back in September, the Bengals dominated their first matchup against the Ravens. Can Baltimore get revenge? Find out next on Madden Football.
With Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance, we are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the... Versus 0-3. Will current form hold? We'll find out as we're off in Week 4. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Here comes the Ravens on offense, and the man in charge from Louisville, the former MVP, Lamar Jackson.
And it's funny how we always talk about how analytics are starting to creep into the game. One analytic that's been there for a long time, teams that start 0-3 usually don't make the playoffs. So we know one quarterback today that's determined to end that slide right now. It's not impossible, but this is a must-win for him and his team.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Throwing is Jackson. And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the first down marker. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Jackson now. Checks this one down. It's Mitchell. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18. Here's Jackson to throw. And Walker has it. It's going to be a nice pickup, but he also takes a pretty good lick at the end of that one. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 3. Here's Jackson. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 33. In motion left here, one of their tight ends. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. To throw is Jackson. They set up the screen for Henry. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. Give him 9 yards on the 2nd down screen play. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. Now it's Jackson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Ravens first down. It won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3, barely. But the mark shows first down. Now it's Jackson. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Henry. He takes it to the 15. A nice display of power. That gives him a nice pickup. 2nd down and 3. Inside handoff, Henry. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. From the gun, Jackson. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Jackson on the move to his left. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Ravens will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Here come the Bengals, and CD, of course, it's Joe Burrow out of LSU at quarterback.
And he ought to have a lot of pep in his step after last week's performance because he did exactly as you want him to play if you're a coach. 3 touchdown passes, 0 interceptions, which usually means you're making a lot of right decisions out there.
And got him the win.
11 mighty.
They defer to Brown to start the drive. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. The numbers there for Brown from a week ago. Pretty good as he found himself in the end zone on 2 separate occasions.
And those are the most important numbers because no matter what you pile up prior to the goal line, getting in is all that matters. Putting those numbers up on the board, and they love them when they're 6s.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. On fourth down, Ryan Stonehouse on to punt. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And good coverage there by the punt team. They're able to get down there and drop him with authority. Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it's second down. You talk about this Bengals defense. They really played well a week ago in that win over the Jets.
And what I saw on film was nearly an unstoppable pass rush. They had 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries. So now do you just max protect on offense, keep everyone in and run, 1 or 2 receiver routes to make sure your quarterback stays up? We'll soon find out.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Henry up the middle, and he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. Now Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they've got it with a third down coming up. Looking to throw. Jackson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Jackson from the shotgun. That's for Bateman, and it's intercepted. And the Bengals are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line.
11 MT. Gun.
They'll send the tight end in motion. And they'll begin here with a run by Brown. And not much doing there, maybe a yard up to the 23. These two teams met in Cincinnati earlier in the year with the Bengals coming out on top. So a win here in Baltimore would give them the season sweep. Burrow now off the bootleg. To the right side and intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it. Nifty move.
Partner, I think this one won't arrive very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. Back to throw. Jackson. He finds Bateman over the middle. Jackson to Bateman there for the Baltimore first. Henry running right. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. The tight end in motion right. Henry again on 2nd down. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. The Ravens on 3rd down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Looking to throw. Jackson. There's Flowers. He's got it. Touchdown, Ravens. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Ravens have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Cincinnati's offense coming back here onto the field. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
Open man is Chase, complete. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Here we go.
They'll come up now 3rd and 9. Now it's Burrow. And he is caught. Fighting through it. He's got space. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Here we go.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. This is Brown going up the middle. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. 2nd down.
Here we go. Here we go.
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. Burrow looking to pass. And he fires one incomplete.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first.
11 MT, take.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Open man. It's complete to Higgins. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 24-yard line.
11. Let's get set.
On 1st and 10, here's Brown. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
11.
Play action. It's Burrow. And he's going to go down here. A sack. They push him back to the 34. That is the big fella, Nnamdi Madubuike, forcing his way in. He comes up with a sack. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Amari Cooper, 34 yards. And the Bengals are back within a score. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. And Baltimore's offense set for this next possession. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Throwing is Jackson. Throw right side here, taken in by Bateman. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Jackson now. A little short one there, caught by Likely. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
Again, Jackson. Left side, that's caught by Mitchell. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
Holding. Offense.
So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
Here's Jackson. Yet again, targeting and fighting Mark Andrews. An agile move and a nice gain, then dropped at the 25-yard line. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. To throw is Jackson. There's Bateman reeling in the comeback throw. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now it's Jackson. And he wisely will throw that one away.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. To throw again is Jackson. Throw right side is complete to Andrews, his tight end. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. From the gun, Jackson. Touchdown! Zay Flowers in the final seconds of the first half. And the Ravens will extend their lead here just before halftime. Tucker with the extra point, and it's now 21-7. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
I'm one, ready?
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Here we go.
And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
That could have been a huge play, but give the defender credit. Stayed calm, stayed collected, and kept himself in a position to make a play on the ball without a penalty.
2nd and 10.
11-90. Here we go, here we go.
Final play of the half for Burrow and company. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Here we go. 11.
They'll throw now on the final play. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Bucs set to get the football first, and they trail here as we get started in the second half. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Bengals offense and running back Chase Brown.
I'm one, ready?
The Bengals drive about to get going. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. Here's Burrow. Got a man open. It's Chase. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. Second down in the yard. They'll give this up the middle to Brown. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
I'm one, ready?
They go right back to the ground here, and Brown. And, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Now it's 2nd and 10. Burrow will throw. This will be caught by Brown. He's across midfield. And finally taken down at the 35-yard line. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
11 MT.
Again, it's Burrow. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. T. Higgins, 35 yards. And the Bengals have got it back to within a score. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Ravens offense and Lamar Jackson set to take over once again. And as we show you some of the highlights from earlier, he has been instrumental in getting his guys the lead. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
Jackson. Dancing to his left. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at third down.
It is certainly becoming rarer by the year to see your franchise guy take a hit like that. The defender couldn't believe he had a shot to light him up. So when you take off and run, you have to make sure you can slide, get out of bounds, anything. Just don't leave yourself open to hits like that.
Now it's Jackson. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Play action. Now Jackson. He dumps it off for Henry. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that'll bring up second down. They go play action with Jackson. Bateman's got it on the crossing route here. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 39. And Jackson throwing once more. Complete to Likely. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. A 14-yard pickup. That's 14 yards on 2 straight plays. Now Jackson. Throw right side here, taken in by Bateman. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Rashad Bateman, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Ravens are able to extend their lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. For the Bengals offense getting set and ready to go again here. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. Burrow now off the bootleg. They'll roll him out right. He will find his man Chase complete. And finally, he's taken down at the 18. A big play there for Cincinnati. 43 yards. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Bengals. They've got the football, but they trail here as we get rolling in quarter number 4.
Let's get set.
They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Gun. Shot. 11 mighty.
Now a give, left side, Brown with it. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Here we go.
The offense on third down tonight, they've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Now Burrow. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And the Bengals are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Now it's Burrow. That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Jamar Chase with an amazing diving catch. And the Bengals have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. The Baltimore Raven offense returns, and we see wide receiver Rashad Bateman bringing him out. They might want to mix something up defensively because he's been shredding them a bit, hasn't he?
That he has, and even with all the changes that you know are going on the defensive side of the ball, he's still finding ways to get open, finding the right spots, and the delivery's been pretty good, too.
He's over 100 yards, has the one touchdown score to this point. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Throwing is Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. Takes this to the 45. Not much space after that broken tackle. Here's 2nd and 7. A shotgun handoff to Henry. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. From the gun, it's Jackson. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Pearson. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And now hold everything.
Previous play is under review.
So that challenge not successful there, and that's going to cost him the first of his timeouts. They keep it with Henry on first down. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 37-yard line.
To throw is Jackson. A check down here for Henry. And he gets it down to the 32.
I know it was a game, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay game.
A good pickup there at 22. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Jackson. And he'll go right back to Andrews. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews from 10 yards out. And the Ravens might be headed to the win column for the first time this season as they add on to their lead. Tucker with the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. And we got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Here we go.
As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Now it's Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 11, 11, 11. Stop.
And Burrow going to throw again. And this one incomplete. Oh, he couldn't hang on to it in the end zone, and that's one that'll haunt you. And now it brings up 3rd down.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Putting pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good, but when you can couple that with contact on him that leads to an incompletion, as we just saw there, that's winning football.
Here we go. It's Burrow on 4th down. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. A real chance for them to salt this game away after that turnover on downs, holding a 2-score lead in the 4th quarter. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Holding offense.
So no gain on the play. They'll decline the penalty to not give him the down back.
And were you thinking to yourself that maybe they would take the yardage there?
Yeah,
because
possibly.
I definitely was. But as you noted, maybe they're just looking at the downs chart and saying, okay, we're comfortable where we are.
Here now a 3rd down and 8. From the gun, Jackson. A short one there, caught by Likely. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here to... Five points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They'll try and choose some clock with Henry. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. 3rd and 9 here. Again, it's Henry. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. The Ravens send their punter out now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Bengals will have a 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. So Burrow and the Bengals down by 2 touchdowns, 23 seconds to go. Their perfect start to the season in serious peril as they come up on 1st and 10. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
If this offense can't get it done, they'll think back to just a few plays and say to themselves, this was a winnable game, and we let it get away. Still a chance to save it, but time's definitely running out.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. So he'll take a knee here to wrap this one up, and he's going to want to keep that game ball. He was sensational. So it's a win here for the Ravens, and it was just too much Lamar Jackson. He really played well.
Yeah, he really carved up this defense. They were left looking at each other a number of times and just shrugging their shoulders. He had 4 touchdown passes and even had another on the ground for good measure. Really just played a whale of a ball game.
So for Baltimore, it took a few weeks, but they finally get their first one of the season here in Week 4. And they get a few extra days to get ready for next week. Meanwhile, for the Bengals, the defeat is their first of the year as they drop.
Tripping off grades and just be making up different reasons for my nieces. I pick enough to keep it up, but ain't no thing straight, cause ain't no reason for this money to stay. Like, what you want? What you want? I got Jesus giving money, what you want? I've been sitting and pitching this for a reason to cry, so I'ma say I love you, but keep a look on my eye, cause I can never really want you unless it's money or prize. So when I say I really love you, boy, just know it's a lie. Like, I ain't mean it. I ain't mean it. I just need another reason for a sickness. Another bag, another season, another description, another feeling. Boy, God, I gave him a lot, but I keep.
Homie got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay tripping cause I got no funds. Homie got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay tripping cause I got no funds. Homie got a bump, but it ain't not fun. Boy, I got